Hey everyone, I've been digging through the latest Manhwa releases and wow, there are some absolute gems out there. Today, I'm sharing my top picks that you seriously don't want to miss. Whether you're into action, fantasy, or just crazy character drama, I have got you covered. So, grab your snacks, get comfy, and let's jump into some Manhwa recommendations you will binge in no time. Next one is Abbies Restart Era. It follows Yongsheng, an orphan raised in Dream City who faces the destruction of his home and the loss of everyone he cared about. Guided by Mu King, he awakens a hidden power and joins the exterminators to fight against the darkness. As he battles through relentless threats, he gradually recovers his lost memories, pushing the limits of his abilities while striving to protect humanity. The pacing is insane, intense, high stakes, and full of moments where anyone could die. So, if you're looking for a story with gripping action, evolving characters, and a hero who actually struggles to grow, then this one is a must-read. Moving on is Ankle Breaker. I was scrolling through some sports manhwa and Ankle Breaker immediately grabbed my attention. It follows Kan Kong-wee, a 167.8cm guard who refuses to let height define his game. With a fearless attitude, he takes on towering opponents, turning the court into his personal arena. Jeonkwang High School pins his championship hopes on him, and watching Kong-wee strategize, outplay, and literally knock bigger players off balance is pure adrenaline. The story shines with fast-paced basketball action, intense rivalries, and character growth that feels earned, not just lucky or power-ups. If you want a manhwa full of energy, clever plays, and underdog triumphs that actually keeps you on the edge of a seat, then this one is a must-read. Next one is Battle Aristocracy. It follows Alice Nanadan, the daughter of a baron who is out for revenge against the Battle Aristocracy, a system where noble ladies fight for titles through duels known as dances. This year, the royal family is hosting a special dance to decide the bride of the second prince, and Alice, mysterious transfer student, throws herself into the chaos, carrying the pride of her family against the nation's strongest young ladies. The stakes are insane, honor, love, and the crown all on the line. With the tight pacing, intense battles, and ever-shifting character dynamics, this story delivers adrenaline, clever world building, and a truly entertaining read for anyone craving a high-stakes fantasy adventure. Next is Beyond the Abbeys of the Spirit Labyrinth. It follows Alva, a young slave forced into endless monster hunts, constantly pushed to the brink of death. Despite a brutal curse, he steadily grows stronger, taking down enemies that would crush anyone else and eventually become a threat even to the queen herself. The story really kicks in when Alva encounters a lone lizard, an event that changes the course of his fate forever. The pacing is tight, the stakes are real, and the character dynamics constantly shift, making it intense and unpredictable. If you are craving a dark, high-stakes adventure with real struggles and clever world building, then this one is a must-read. Next is How Could a Hero's Name Be Ah? The story follows a so-called hero who smashes boxes, jars, and even room edges through other people's drawers and somehow chooses an ordinary villager as his companion. Yeah, it's ridiculous, but somehow it works. The plot mixes chaotic comedy with genuine stakes, and can this unconventional hero really defeat the Demon King and save the world? The pacing is fast, the character dynamics constantly shift, and the story actually lets the MC struggle without instant OP powers. If you want a hilarious, unpredictable adventure with a surprisingly solid narrative, then this one is definitely worth diving into. Next on the list is Humble System, Kneel and Beg Me to be Invincible. Wang Yang isn't a typical transmigrator. While most are stock grinding with System, he puts a PUA system that does all the work for him. Lie flat, relax, and suddenly divine level skills, invincible cultivation, and even beautiful girls are at your fingertips. It's ridiculous, chaotic, and hilarious in all the right ways. What really hits is how Wang Yang confidently uses his power, no holding back, no dragging out of the story. Sure, these are some cliché moments, but this MC actually thinks and strategizes, making it more than just raw, overpowered fun. Definitely a wild ride for OP fans. Next we have is King of Earth. I was browsing some manhwa and King of Earth instantly caught my eye. Wang Xiao Mao is a young guy with insane superpowers, but the twist is his childhood friend Yi Han is now a ruthless CEO and she betrays him. So, what does Xiao Mao do? He decides to become the ultimate villainous boss. The story mixes intense battles, schemes, and backstabbing with personal drama, love, hatred, loyalty, and betrayal all collides. What really hits is how high the stakes feel. Characters can actually die, and the pacing never drags. Xiao Mao's journey to power is chaotic, clever, and thrilling, making this an adrenaline-pumping read for anyone who loves a smart, overpowered protagonist with real consequences. Next is Monopolizing All Opportunities. It follows Do Tong Dal, a 60-year-old man who spent over 4 decades in the criminal underworld only to end up with nothing but 15 coins. Just when he's about to meet his end, buried in the snow, he gets a second chance, regressing back to 18. Now armed with all the knowledge from his past life, he's determined to grab every opportunity and rewrite his fate. The story's pacing is flawless, never dragging, always intense. You feel the stakes as Tong Dal struggles, fights, and climbs back up. If you're looking for smart strategies, real consequences, and a main character who earns every win, then this one is a must-read. Next one on the list is Rebirth of the Campus Special Forces Soldier. The story follows Jiang Shan, a former Special Forces operative betrayed and killed during a dangerous raid. Suddenly, he wakes up back in 2003, in his high school days, and with all the skills and knowledge of his past life. Determined to fix past regrets and avenge his betrayal, Jiang Shan dives into the mysteries of a brutal dormitory assault, plotting to strike the culprits with precision. The pacing is perfect, fast, intense, and full of tension, and the characters actually feel alive, struggling, and growing. If you want high-stakes action with clever strategy and a hint of revenge, then this one is a must-read. So we are almost at the end of our list, and next one we have is Reborn on the Demonic Cult Battlefield. I just finished checking out Reborn on the Demonic Cult Battlefield, and wow, this one hits differently. It follows a former disgrace of a clan who dies and comes back to life as a martial arts prodigy with maxed out memory. Suddenly, the weakling peak everyone looked down is now a genius on the battlefield, and trust me, he is not holding back. The story dives into brutal fights, clever strategies, and a world where every move counts. Characters can die, and the stakes feel surreal. The pacing is flawless, keeping you hooked from start to finish. And if you are craving intense battles, mind-blowing power-ups, and a main character who actually struggles before dominating, this is an absolute must-read. And that's a wrap on my manhwa recommendations. Which one are you starting first? Or maybe there is a hidden gem you think I have missed? Drop them in the comments. I would love to check it out. So, if you enjoyed this, don't forget to like and subscribe so you won't miss the next round of insane manhwa picks. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one.